I carry a gun because I believe that every person or human being has the right to defend themselves. And I take that responsibility very seriously. And as a new dad, I carry appendix every day because I want to be able to defend not only my life, but my family and my daughter's life. So it's very important for me to be able to protect them should that need arise. And that's why I carry every single day. Carry the Sig P320. What really drew me to the Sig P320 was simply how it fit in my hand. It was a very good fit. I did try it before I did buy it. I do also really like that it is a very modular type system. So if my hand shrunk or got bigger, I can actually change it out. One thing I would like more on it, I would like the sights to be a little bit better and higher. But for me, it is just the right carry gun. I do carry appendix as well too. And my other everyday carry items are carry a folding knife, another folding knife, flashlight as well, 2 flashlights actually. And then I do also carry a spare magazine as well too for clearing malfunctions. And then I also do carry a pocket SWAT T tourniquet as well too. All right. This knife here is a Benchmade. It's the Griptilian model. What really drew me to this, it was just I needed a really all-around work knife as well too, but it was a good solid knife that I actually am really enjoying. I actually bought it relatively recently, but I'm really loving how this knife feels. It's lightweight. I do like the serrations if I have to cut rope or something, if I'm camping with my family. All around a great knife. I do also carry another small pocket knife as well too. This one's just a kind of a knife that I got at a show once. I usually use this to open up packages. You know, it's my knife that I'm not using very often. It's not something that I'm going to plan on, defending myself with, but if I have to, I know it is there and it's a capable knife. I also do have the Streamlight Tac Pro Tac knife, or light. Pro Tac Light. I really like this light because it's very bright. I like it because it does also have the strobe features as well too. So if I need to strobe as well too, I really like the durability of it. I've actually carried this for almost 2 years and it's kind of beat up, but it works just as good as the day I bought it. I also really carry just another small pocket flashlight. This is mostly for finding little things that I lose. I have a 1-year-old at home who loses stuff in the couch all the time, so I don't want to use that light all the time. I use this one just to find things at night as well too. And I carry the SWAT T tourniquet. I carry the SWAT T because I kind of can double as 2 things, not only because a tourniquet, but kind of a bandage as well too. But I also wanted something that would fit in my pocket very flat. Some of the other tourniquets, like a rat tourniquet or a cat tourniquet, they can be bulging. I didn't want something to be super bulging in my pocket, but it's a good all-around purpose tool to have with you as well too. With all these items, my firearm, my spare magazine, my knife, and all my flashlights and my SWAT T tourniquet, with all these items, these are the tools that I use every day should I have to defend myself or my loved ones. The whole starting to carry actually was totally fine with firearms for most of my life, tried them with friends, family's big hunting family, so everything was normal with firearms. However, I never really got to that point of carrying a firearm until I started working at the USCCA, and it took me a while. I didn't carry a firearm when I first started, and that was a question they asked me, and I answered, it's something that I would want to do, but I want to make sure I'm doing it the right way, but be responsible about it, more importantly. A decision that not only involved me, but my family, and so I wanted to make sure I took that very seriously. It took me a while to actually even feel comfortable to buy a firearm, so it took me about 7 or 8 months working at the USCCA to actually purchase my first firearm, and even then it took me a few months, like 3 months, to even start carrying. And that process kind of took me one step at a time. And what was nice is I had a lot of people that I worked with that were great at walking me through each step of that process. And one of the craziest things is that, it wasn't just overnight one day I felt comfortable. It took time. It wasn't just, okay, I knew all the information and I was good to go. And even get to the point where now, I carry appendix and I carry with one in the chamber. That was a big mental hurdle for me at first, because carrying, with a round in the chamber was a very serious step for me. It took me even another 4 months after I started carrying regularly to get to that point to where I felt comfortable enough and confident enough in my ability to defend myself to carry with a round in the chamber. It's kind of a responsibility that you really have to take seriously because it's something you have to consider no matter where you're going or who you're with, that you are now held to a higher standard. And so that responsibility is very serious and something that everyone that wants to carry a firearm should go through that mental step first. And that's what really took me a little bit of time for me to get to that point, to feel comfortable enough to carry, but also be able to feel confident to carry as well too. Hi, my name is Teddy. I'm a proud USCCA member. Please join me and the other 300,000 responsibly armed Americans by clicking the link below today. You will also get your free bonus package worth over $500 by joining today.